about to do a Primark haul. Is that what you're doing? So what have you bought? You're going to show us everything. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. So today is going to be of a... Sorry, I have a little helper today. He is not leaving me alone. So as I was saying, today's going to be a bit of a different video. So the other weekend I went shopping with one of my best friends, and I ended up spending a lot more than I expected. So I thought, you know what, I really enjoy watching these. You guys might enjoy watching them as well. So today is going to be a Primark haul. So I'm just going to show you all the bits and bobs that I bought. So I'm a UK size 14. So I always find these really helpful, especially at the moment with everything going on. Obviously you're not allowed to try things on in the shops. So I find these really handy if, you know, I know that I'm going to a certain shop or I'm ordering from a certain sort of brand. I will actually search on YouTube just to see exactly how they're fitting on people with similar body types to me. So I'm going to show you everything that I bought, try them on, and hopefully you will enjoy this. So first off, what I will get started with is I actually picked up, now I haven't personally bought these before, just because I always looked at them and thought, oh, do you know what, they're going to cling in all the wrong places, and nobody wants to see your bumpy bits. So, but I was actually pleasantly surprised. So I actually picked up, so I don't know if you can see that well, but these are the ribbed, and they're super soft, but they're the high neck tops and really long sleeves, so they're ribbed all the way through, but just super soft. So they do feel like that clingy material, but what I done is I actually they do feel like that clingy material, but what I done is I actually went a size up, and they fit really nicely. And they were only £6, and there was a ton of colours. So I got this colour, and I also grabbed this mustard colour, so I have worn this already. But no, it fits really nicely. The only thing I would say is I do wish they were slightly longer, because I do have like a longer body than longer legs, unfortunately. But no, they fit really nicely. It's really well for any like high-waisted jeans or skirts. What are you doing? But no, fit really nicely, and for £6 I thought what an absolute bargain. But they had, I think, around 10 other colours. So you had the standard sort of blacks, greys. They had a nice sage green, which I nearly picked up. But I grabbed these two just for the time being, but I'm definitely going to grab some more. For £6 they're a real sort of staple piece for your wardrobe. So I grabbed those. And what I thought would look really nice, just to show you paired on with, are some mum jeans that I also purchased from Primark. These were my first jeans that I've ever bought from Primark. I was always not very sure. I was like, oh, I'm a bit of an awkward shape. No matter what sort of weight I'm always a size 14. But I did find that I had to go a size up in Primark for this particular style. So they are the mum jeans. They're really nice colour. And then they're just like that at the bottom. So like a stony sort of blue, but no, really nice. And then you've just got your standard sort of button detail and zip. But no, I really like them. And then you've got your pocket details on the back. So I had to get those in 16. I have noticed the more I wear them, the looser they get, but then as soon as I wash them, they just go like that and go a bit tight again. So I would probably size up. I'll show you what the two tops and the mum jeans look like together. So this is the mustard colour jumper that I told you about. So it just looks like this, and this is paired with the mum jeans. So I really do like these jeans. Like, I feel like they're really flattering. I was never sure before. I was always a skinny jean sort of wearer. But yeah, this is the top. So as you can see, if I went for a tighter, I think it would be a bit unflattering. So I did go for a looser sort of top. But I thought it was like just look a little good find. For £6 it's not bad, is it? So I got this, and I'll just show you the other colour that I got. And this is like the blush sort of salmon-y colour, I want to say. So I got this colour. I really wish I got the sort of dark green and the sagey colour that I mentioned. But no, so grab those, again paired with the mum jeans. So the next thing I bought was this really cute sort of like jumper vest thing, I suppose you can say. So it's got these really cute sort of daisy detailing on. I really liked it. which tells me I look like a granny, but it's just like, yeah, I suppose that's what you'd call it, a jumper vest. But I really liked it, and I thought the little flower details on it, I thought that it was really pretty, and that was £8, I think it was. So grab that. Sorry, I had to go put Reg in the other room because he wouldn't stop barking. So sticking with sort of the white sort of vibe going on, I then bought, now again I went a size up for this purely because this is how I prefer them to fit. I always prefer these sort of jumpers to be a little bit oversized. Sorry if you can hear drilling. I feel like everything this morning is just trying to make me not film. So if you can hear that, I do apologise. But as I was saying, so I got this really nice cream jumper, but again it's like got the rib detailing, if you can see, but it's so soft, and then it's cuffed at the sleeves, so it's just like that. So it's just really, it's just a really oversized jumper, but I'll show you how this looks on. But I just thought it was only £10, and I thought for the quality and how soft it was was a proper bargain, and it's long. I really like a long jumper, so you could wear it with, you know, leggings, or you could dress it up with sort of leather look leggings or black jeans or blue jeans. So really versatile. So again, another staple piece for your wardrobe. And so I got this in an extra large, so I think that is in the UK 18 to 20, so I really went a size, really got a bigger size. So normally I'd get like a medium, which is 12 to 14, and so yeah, went 2 sizes up on that one actually, I just thought.
Sorry guys, I'm having to do a voiceover because my neighbour will not stop drilling. So this is the lovely oversized white jumper that I bought with the rib detailing. It's so nice. I think it looks really expensive, and I think you can dress it up or dress it down.
The next thing I bought, I really liked, was £8, and I thought it looked something that you'd see in Zara, and it was just this really cute sheer polka dotty top, and it comes in at the waist, so I don't know if you can see, but it's so pretty. And they also do this in black, but the only thing is they didn't have many sizes. I couldn't really find where this was. I could only find like 2 like dotted in random places, so I picked this up. I had to get it in a large. I have tried it on, and so I do wish that I probably got the medium if they had it, which I would have done, but they only had it in a large, so I grabbed this. But I just thought it looked really nice and more like quite expensive, again with leather look leggings, black jeans, blue jeans, really versatile. And it has these gorgeous balloon sleeves. I'm a sucker for balloon sleeves at the moment, so really nice. So I grabbed that.
I really like this top. I think it's so pretty and just so delicate. It's definitely one of my favourite picks from my Primark shopping trip. But no, I think just for £8, it's just such a good find and such a real bargain.
So the next thing I bought was probably my favourite thing I bought, was this jacket. So I'm in an iron if to get it. I was like, do I need another jacket? But I just couldn't. I left Primark, went other places to shop, went to Zara, saw this exact same jacket, and it was £100. £100. In Primark it's 35. So giving me like sort of aviator vibes, if you know what I'm saying. Even my dad saw this and he was like, oh, it's like a pilot jacket. I was like, yes Dad, yes it is. But no, I just think it looks so expensive. It's all sort of wool inside and the collar detail on it, and then you've got the buckles up here, but then also the zip detailing, and then you've also got the belts at the bottom as well. It's a super heavy jacket. I'm getting like an arm workout right now. And then the belt detailing at the bottom. I just thought it was so nice, and for £35, what a bargain. But it's so cozy. I put it on to go to the shop the other day, and I was like, oh, this is so soft and so cozy. So a really good find. If you are looking for something like this, go to Primark and grab it, because everywhere else is selling for £100 and up. So definitely go grab one of those.
I mean, can a coat look any cozier? How lovely is this?
So the next things I bought were like accessories. So I got this really cute, I'm probably a bit late to the game with this because I have seen a few people wear these, and I'm like, oh, would that suit me or would it not? So I wasn't sure, but I just got one of these really cute polka dotty scrunchies. They had a ton of these in Primark Reading, all in different sort of styles. They even had like a large polka dot version of this, but these were £2, and I just thought when you got your hair up, they just look you've seen what they look like. They just look really cute. So I grabbed myself one of those. But I was really impressed with all of the hair accessories that they had. They had a ton of, like I said, scrunchies, headbands, everything. So really impressed with the hair accessories. So on that note, with hair accessories, I also picked up this headband. So all of like the gem detailing on it, I really like a statement headband. If anybody ever used to watch Gossip Girl, Blair Waldorf, oh my god, like it just gives me major Blair feels. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like I should be sat on the steps, you know? I just love them. This was £5, so they do have a range of them. So they do have some, I think, that start from like £3 all the way up until 8, I think it was. Maybe 10 at the absolute maximum. But yeah, this one was 5, which I thought was really well priced. I remember not too long ago, when I started buying sort of different headbands and things like that, I went into New Look, and no word of a lie, one very similar to this, and it was 15 or 18 pounds. So I'm not paying that for a headband. But going to Primark, and they've got a load of them, pearls, gems, everything. So no, really good hair accessories in Primark. I really highly recommend them. I'll just keep this on for the remainder of the video. And then the next thing I bought was some boots. I was in desperate need of boots, and I'm a tall person. I'm a tall girl. I'm 5'9", so I hate it when you go to shop and the only boots you can find, the heels are like this big, and I'm like, well, no, I'm gonna look like I'm on stilts, so I can't wear those. So I find it really hard to find just the right heel height for me. The only ones I'd managed to sort of find were in New Look, and they're around, I think they were £30. So I was like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I'll probably go and grab those. So I was planning on heading to New Look after Primark, but I came across these. So that sort of heel size is perfect for me, and I really liked how it went thin to large at the bottom, so the heel was a little bit different. I'm not kidding you, this is the exact style of the ones in New Look. The exact ones, like the suede appearance, everything. So I was like, hang on a second, these were £12. £12. So I was saving myself, I can't do quick math, but I was saving myself a lot. So I grabbed these and I was like, oh my god, they're exactly the same. If I can find the link, I'll pop them down below, the New Look boots, and you'll be able to see just how identical they are. So I was really impressed with the sort of boots and the sort of different shoes and things that Primark had. There was a lot to choose from. I really liked everything that they had. And don't get me wrong, they did have some gorgeous boots, but again, they were too high. They do also have a load of sort of flat boots in at the moment, so no heels at all. So if you are looking for those, there's a ton of different colours, so flat, mid and really high. So they did have a good variation. Probably the best sort of variety that I've seen probably anywhere, but I have only been really looking online. But yeah, no, they had a really good selection, so I was really impressed with that. So I grabbed myself some of these I got from Primark, but I am just going to sneakily put this in here just because I got it on the same day. I got this really beautiful jumper from New Look. It's like this camel sort of wheat colour. I don't know how you'd say it because it's not like the dark camel that you see, but it's really soft and it's a really good length, and it's got like this band detailing at the bottom, so really nice. It's just a typical sort of, and it's also cuffed there at the sleeves, well, not cuffed, but got that banding at the sleeves as well. But when I first saw this, do you know what I mean, when you see a jumper and you think, oh, that's going to be really itchy, it looks really cozy, but I bet it's going to be really itchy. It's not at all. It's so soft, and I really liked it. And again, like, it's a high neck. It was £10, and I thought that was really good for New Look. Normally you're looking at around like the £20 mark for a standard sort of jumper. It was really nice, and I've paired this with like light blue jeans and boots, and it looks really nice. It's a really nice cozy autumn daytime outfit. So I grabbed that, and they did have this also in grey, but I'm trying to steer away from grey because I just can't stop wearing it. So I'm trying to add a little bit of, I mean, don't get me wrong, I know, I do realise I bought white, camel, and then I've literally just bought two bits of colour. Everything else is pretty standard, but I'm trying to venture out. So I grabbed that. One thing I would say with Primark that I went in, this could just be the Primark that I went in, which was Primark Reading. all of their jumpers that they had, I was a bit disappointed of how much selection there was for me, because everything was sort of cropped or really short. So if you do, like I said, I've got like a longer body than like my legs. What am I trying to say? I've got like a longer body, so I can't wear like really short jumpers, because I always, like, as soon as I sort of bend down or, you know, move a little bit, my back's going to be on show, and I just don't really like that. And I'm not like a massive cropped jumper lover. I like them to be normal height, normal length. So we were both a little bit disappointed with that. There wasn't tons in there in terms of jumpers, but sort of little tops and things like that, and like pretty statement pieces, there was loads of. There was some gorgeous blazers in there, the coats. We saw some really nice long, like luxurious looking coats. There was a dupe for it was like it looked exactly like a Ted Baker coat that I'd seen, and it was just lovely. I was like, no, I've already got one coat in my basket, I don't need another. But yeah, no, I was just a little bit, I thought there was going to be more of a variation in there. Primark's sort of renowned for getting all sort of different jumpers and things like that, but if you're like me, you're tall, you're size 14, you're not going to be always wanting to go for that sort of like cropped short jumper sort of look. So yeah, I was just a little bit disappointed, but that could have just been that branch. It could be that, you know, they've only got certain stock allowed in each. But no, definitely still go check it out for the other pieces in there. And like I said, the piece that I did pick up, I was really happy with. Just wish there was a few more jumpers, but it could just be that they're getting more in. But that's my Primark haul for today, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Like I said, this is very different. I'm always about sort of the makeup videos, but I just thought, do you know what? I spent quite a bit of money, more than what I expected to do. Maybe I should probably record it, just so you know, it makes me feel like I actually bought it for a good reason. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helps. Like I said, I find them really helpful, especially at the moment, where you can't try things on. And I really enjoy watching them, because I like how people pair things together. It gives me some sort of ideas, because sometimes I see people sort of, you know, pairing a certain jumper with maybe a certain skirt, and I think, do you know what, I've never have even thought to put that two together. So I find it quite helpful, and I'm intrigued to see people's styles. So I hope you enjoyed that. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do click the subscribe button and click the notification bell and give me a thumbs up. It really does help out my channel, and I really do appreciate it. But thank you again for watching, guys. Bye.